What Curt Cignetti and the Indiana Hoosiers just accomplished is incredible. I mean, it's absolutely phenomenal, man. And what many thought would be an impossible task of taking an absolute nobody like Indiana Hoosier football, man, and then turning that into a 16-0 conference champion, national champion with a Heisman Trophy winner quarterback. Man, they have completely raised the bar for every program and head coach in the country, and that includes our very own Bill Belichick. Huddle up.
You don't want none! You don't want none!
What's going on, Tar Heel Nation and college football family? It is your favorite North Carolinian, Russ, the Tar Heel, and welcome to the men's department of Carolina football, man. And I want to start this one off by giving a huge salute to Curt Cignetti and the Indiana Hoosiers, man, for the absolutely special season that they just had. And if I'm being completely honest with you guys, man, I'm just a little envious because this is precisely what I anticipated Carolina's trajectory would be when they initially announced they were going to hire Bill Belichick, the GOAT, man. 11-2 in year one with a first-round playoff loss, followed by a perfect 16-0 national championship year, conference champs with a Heisman Trophy winner, man. And people thought that I was thinking crazy for thinking that something like this was even possible in today's college football landscape. Hell, I thought maybe even a screw was loose a time or two, man, because nothing had ever really been accomplished like this before. That is until now. 27-2 in 2 years at Indiana. Indy mother-loving Indiana, bro. We're talking about a program that's lost almost 200 games more than they've won over their stinking program history. We're talking about a team that's won 2 conference titles prior to this year since the end of World War II, 1945. That's 80 years of football, only 2 conference titles, man. We're talking about a program that had the 2024 46th ranked recruiting class and the 30th ranked transfer class. We're talking about a team that in 2025 had the 39th ranked recruiting class and the 25th ranked transfer class. It's just a bunch of misfit toys, man, that Curt Cignetti was able to grab, bring together, and create a phenomenal football team. They just accomplished greatness, man. They started the season with a 27-14 win against Old Dominion. That's not, a big program or anything like that. Hardly a stinking tone setter. They obliterated their next 3 opponents by a combined score of 192-19. They survived at Iowa. They survived at number 3 Oregon, which was a huge stinking dub. They beat the brakes off of Michigan State, UCLA, and Maryland. They survived down Happy Valley. They smoked Wisconsin and Purdue. And then they beat my personal favorite to win the whole thing again, the Ohio State Buckeyes, to claim the Big Ten title. They embarrassed the Alabama Crimson Tide, man. Made them look like a Division II football team. I don't know that I've ever seen anyone take Alabama's lunch money like that. 38-3 belt to ass. Oregon gets another stinking shot for some get back. Nope. Belt to ass, 56-22. And then the Canes to put a little feather in the old ball cap, man. Perfection. Perfection at Indiana. Not basketball, football. So the question has to be asked, man, legitimately now. Why not us? Literally. Here is the simple fact of the matter. Curt Cignetti changed the game for every little guy out there, man. It's not to say that the powers, that are won't still be the Georgias, the Bamas, the Ohio States. It's not to say that they won't continue to be great. But what it does show is that there is a blueprint to success at the highest level for programs that aren't the biggest name brands in college football. That's what it shows, man. The average age of their roster was 23. It's mind-blowing to me. That's experience. And how do you get experience? You raid the stinking portal. How do you raid the portal? 2 things. You have got to have an eye for overlooked talent, and you've got to have money. And if you consistently can't bring in the 5-star and the high 4-star talent by the bulk, go and get some men. Because there is a huge difference between men and 18-year-old boys. And we saw that this year. That, my friend, is the equalizer. The blueprint has been laid out for the little guy to become the big dog, man. Let's not reinvent the wheel. Follow the roadmap to success, period. Curt Cignetti has already laid it out for you, man. So I want to personally thank Curt Cignetti. If for nothing else, that he has completely made it reasonable for me and you to demand success immediately. After all, it was accomplished at Indiana of all places. Salute. No more stinking, I need more time. I got to set the foundation. I got to build up the program. Curt Cignetti brought a whole bunch of kids over from JMU. In year 1, he went to the daggum playoffs. In year 2, he achieved perfection and brought Indiana out there in Bloomington, Indiana, their first ever football national championship. I don't understand why anybody in 2026 would be able to say that there is almost any program that can achieve the same amount of success if you follow the similar blueprint, man. So you let me know what you guys think about this video down in the comment section. Tar Heel Nation and college football family. Is your boy onto something? Or is your boy onto something? Tell me what you think about Curt Cignetti and the Indiana Hoosiers, man. Do you think that this was a one-off? Or do you think he's got the blueprint, man, to maybe become the next Alabama, the next Georgia? Is this the beginning of a dynasty? And if he can continue to put these kind of rosters together, to accumulate these 23-year-old grown men to play against boys, why in the world would anybody not look at that and say, oh, okay, that's how you do it, emulate it, and then see if they can duplicate the same amount of success? So, like I said, let me know what you think about it down in the comment section. If you haven't already, do me a favor, like, share, and subscribe to the daggum channel. As always, it is a great day to be a Tar Heel. Go to hell, Duke, and go to hell, State. And we'll catch you on the next one, baby. Go Heels.